Good morning, interwebs. It is 7:13 in the evening, and I don't think I picked you up yet today. I don't really know why. Just haven't gotten around to it. What have I been doing today? Most of my morning, other than, lifey stuff, was taken up with working on a new shawl that I'm designing, so that's fun. Here are the yarns. Let's see if we can see them. Oh yeah, that's not bad. So, I, the last 2 days, have woken up and looked out the window to see my view, not this window, but a window in my parlor, and it, there's like a progression of colors across the prairie that have always fascinated me, and I keep saying that I'm going to design something, I'm gonna do it, and then I never do. And so yesterday, I was like, 2 days in a row, you've woken up, looked out the window, and thought you should do something with those. So, I came and rummaged around in my stash, and I put together the color progression that I will be using, which right now looks like a mess, but I think is all going to come together. And I started working on it today. So I am on my second color of probably like 7, I think. So that's been enjoyable, and it's going pretty well. So that's good. And I was telling Steve, I figured if I can focus on like counting numbers and doing that sort of stuff, maybe my brain can be retrained to brain again. And it was doing better at that. And then this afternoon, hanging out with the kids during rest time for the boys. My daughter's playing her ukulele, and then I was helping her with it again. And then she had tired of it, but I was, trying to help her with some things that were off. So I retuned it for her, and we were messing with stuff. And then I was playing the row, row, row your boat thing that we learned yesterday. She has gotten very good at row, row, row your boat. I also was then playing through, my uncle had brought tabs. I think they're still called tabs with ukulele. They're called tabs with guitar. The little thingies that tell you what chords to play. So he'd brought a printout of that for Puff the Magic Dragon. So I was just kind of puttering around, and it kind of sounded like it. And the next time I did it, I was like, oh my goodness, that like really sounds like it. So then I played Puff the Magic Dragon a bunch of times, and that was exciting. Then I got sick of that. I started puttering on the internet, and then I found the tabs for an easy version of Jason Mraz's I'm Yours. So then I spent the last like 2 hours literally playing it, and now my fingers hurt. When the kids came in, they were playing outside after the boys woke up, and there were like lines on my fingers from the strings because my fingers are not used to it yet. I did have to clip my nails so that way I could play more easily, but yeah, so I guess that's a thing, and I was enjoying it, so that was fun. And I've also been catching up on some fiber podcasts and things, working my way through my long watch later list, which it's nice to have stuff to watch and not be at a loss. Oh, and then Steve signed up for like a trial of DirecTV Go, I think it's called, which is ridiculous to actually pay for. It's like $35 a month, and no, we might as well have normal cable if that was the deal. But he signed up for it so they could watch the last 2 episodes of Star Wars Rebels. I think, yes, Rebels, because they had caught up mostly when we were at my dad's on his on-demand, but they wanted to see the last 2 episodes of the series. So signed up for the free trial, watched that, but that meant that Steve and I are getting to watch Deadliest Catch, which we knew we enjoyed, but we forgot how much we enjoyed. We used to like hardcore watch Deadliest Catch a lot, so we are enjoying it. The kids keep asking us questions, and they're like, I think they're clearly like, why are mom and dad so excited about the show? And I don't really have a good answer for them other than we just are. And I think it brings back like good memories, because the times in our life we've watched a lot of Deadliest Catch, lots of, I don't know, goodish things were going on. So I don't know. So we did that, and then what else have I been up to? Oh, I also looked up online. I was trying to figure out, what do you call somebody who plays the ukulele? Like, are they an ukuleleist? Are they an ukulele player? Like, what is the right term? So I typed it in, and I was very proud the internet did not just spit back the word hipster, which is which as I'm typing this in, I'm like, what do you call someone who plays the ukulele? I'm like, so number 1 has to be the word hipster, right? But no, it wasn't, which is ironic that I would say that, because a number of my family members play the ukulele. I am not one of them, though I might become one, I guess. I don't know. But and what we've been playing has been like contemporary American music, but the majority of my family that plays actually plays traditional Hawaiian ukulele, which is a different music, different songs, different subset. The music sounds a little different too, but they play traditional Hawaiian music, and hipsters tend to play things like I was playing today, but whatevs. Okay, so I'm going to go and work on my shawl, and I should probably make dinner soon, but we had such a huge lunch, I'm really not hungry. So we might just have something like super easy for dinner, like literally like peanut butter on crackers or something, because I don't think anybody's that hungry. But we might change our mind, and then I'll make something else. But we took the rest of that beef, and I also made some tomatoed rice, and we put cheese on it, and it was really good and super filling and a lot of food. So we'll see. But I'm going to go sit down with my podcasts and my shawl, work on that for a while the kids are hanging out, and then we'll see what the rest of our night amounts to. Well, it is 2:15, and I think I am ready for bed. I'm done doing things. Didn't really do much else tonight other than just kind of repeats of things I'd done this afternoon. I worked a bunch on my shawl. Let's see if Jezebel will move. Okay. I finished the second color, so here is where it's at. So that's fun. And then tomorrow I get to add in the next color, I think, if I work on it tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I won't. I guess I have other things that I might work on instead, but whatever. It's been kind of a lazy evening. Like, not necessarily good lazy or bad lazy, just lazy. But then I was trying to make myself feel better about it. I was just cleaning up the kitchen a little while ago before I sat down to crochet, and I was thinking about I didn't get a lot done today. But then I realized that, like, I made lunch today, and in that I used a quart of tomatoes that I had previously canned. I made dinner tonight. I used a quart of applesauce that we had made. Like, sometimes I think the doing doesn't all happen now. So I'm just like, I did things in the past to save up all that productivity so I could use it later. So maybe right now I'm just using up all of that past productivity that I did, other times. I don't even know when. And I'm just using it now. I'm just opening the jar and it's there. So maybe that's how I'm going to look at it. I'm going to try that and see if that works. But I think it kind of makes sense. Like, the idea that you do a lot sometimes and you pack it all away so that sometimes you don't have to do all that work. I don't know. Obviously, there's still some things I need to get done. So, beginning of next week, I have to get back on board with doing stuff. But I have the weekend, which unfortunately is going to include a shift in daylight savings time Sunday night. So, not looking forward to that. That always, negatively affects our entire family, a lot. I don't know how it's going to impact us, though, since we're all still, really wonky on our schedule as it is. So we will see what it does to everybody. I hope that all of the outcomes are positive. I doubt that will be true, but we can hope. But for now, I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.